Hi guys, I'm Katarina from the Zarzink, and I'm eating today with a video I haven't done in a very long time. Today there's a full moon in Pisces, and there's it's been really tough in a way to acknowledge some things, and I've been led to a certain awareness, and that is the fact that I have a lot of things I want to do and many tabs open. I think that's the best comparison. Tabs, just many, and so when the full moon comes and fuels all of them at the same time, I feel that I'm not, maybe it's not the right word, but it's the best one I can find right now, but it feels like I'm not making use of the energy of the full moon that would just propel me towards one of them, or at least for me to see movement, or achieve some more steps when it comes to what I want and how I want them, and so the message I got was that if I want to see results in a shorter amount of time, and if I really want to align with the way the world works in cycles, then I should close some of the tabs I have open constantly. And so it's alright to open them, but it's also necessary to close them and not be a constant, I think the word in English is hoarding. And so can we hoard things that we want? And the fact that this energy came in and equally energized all of them made me realize that, one, they're always ongoing in the back of my mind and our subconscious, and two, it keeps me stuck, or at least it feels that way. I don't believe in stuckness, but I do believe in a slow movement. And so if I want to support the parts of me that need to have priorities, then I need to learn to make priorities. And so I have the tarot all over around me right now, because I feel maybe I should do a tarot reading for all of us. And whoever is being guided to it, then so shall be. And I'm really curious to see what tabs are open that we don't really have not a full grasp of it. So that's where tarot comes in. That's where tarot can support and not do the work. And I'm gonna be using the True Black because it always reminds me of the shadow self. And see, for the collective, just this pool of energy we're all swimming in, and we're all a translation of its own growth. And so our individual growth becomes the growth of it all. What are the tabs that we don't have a full image of related to? Take, tam. 4, right? First one, 6 of Cups. And I'll reveal all of them and then have a look. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And 2 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. And although I felt that there were, saying a message that this was just individual, it actually isn't. So what I see is that we're yet to learn how to balance things up. And when it comes to Pentacles, it's about self-worth. And again, this topic that is just never ending, right? But self-worth is really probably what's making us keep so many tabs open and so many doors open, because it's like, but what if here, what if this, what if that, and that like in the beneath it there's this sense of not knowing our worth, and you know, we're still discovering it. And so we're a bit like teenagers. I mean, I don't know the age of people who watch, but we feel a bit like teenagers where everything's possible. But I think there will come a time, and it seems like it is the time, to realize that was a past habit and behavior, and it was alright to have all of these things tried out and constantly open as a possibility. But it feels like there's been a point where we've reached a point of maturity, and so there are things that we know we should focus on. Right. What are these things? Going for classic tarot. Time for the truth. Full moon. I'm gonna blame this on the full moon. Three of Wands, gaining perspective, having a vision, clarity as well. Eyes wide perspective of things. Queen of Swords, the truth, and not just the truth seer, but the truth speaker, and the one that acts from it too. And the Fool, spirit of innocence and new beginnings, and a wild sense of trust that has no sense. The same thing. We know, you know, I know what's right for us, how to do it, and it feels like it's about starting it. So it's not something, it might be something that tab that is waiting for you to hit play, because that's why we got a Fool. And you see it, and it's there, and you know it's there, and it's gonna stay there till you hit play. Okay, what else is there? For this new beginning, what's okay? I'm not going to stop pulling cards. It's like I'm invited to choose the card that I want, which is the actual message of what I've been asking. Oh. So you can choose. I can choose, and you can choose your new beginning. Just like that. I think this speaks about a sense of freedom you've worked yourself towards, and it might be scary if it's the first time we get there, but we all know there's a space within us where everything starts new, and it seems to be that there's no strings attached to it. So it's no longer you're no longer a player in someone else's play, but actually your own. Creator and your own script maker. That's scary, isn't it? It's scary. But guess what? It's what we wanted. Alright, so message for this full moon is so many tabs open. It's alright, but never lose sight of the fact that you're a creator. And bring that same line, use it as I said it if you want to, or make it your own. But bring it up every time there's a sense of push and pull. I think that would support you in making a statement and choosing where you stand, in allowing others that are willing to be there with you to stand there with you. So let's do a short meditation for this full moon, where I'm going to pull this closer. Alright. We're going to be inviting Kuan Yin to guide us. I just pulled out the card of the towel that has a meditation, and I will just guide us through. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfection in this moment. You're being guided to relax and allow life to flow. What a surprise! Alright, on a more serious note, I'll read a meditation. You can just soak it in and do it now or do it later. And these practices are usually very simple. And so it goes. Lie quietly in a slightly darkened room, or place a soft cloth over your closed eyes. Go ahead and do it, any of the two, or another one if you want to. Imagine that you are lying in a dark, endless space that is safe, expansive, and loving. Imagine it expanding in front of you, behind you, to the right and left, above and below, until it is just you in the center of endless space. Feel your edges blurring until it is hard to tell where you stand and stop, and the space begins. Allow yourself to feel held and supported in this space, almost like you are resting on a deep ocean. Become aware of gentle pulses and waves, sometimes quite large, sometimes very small and delicate, that reveal this space has intelligence and aliveness. Imagine any outcome that you wish to create, starting off as a thought or vision in your mind. And then dissolving into light, journeying down to your heart, and beaming out into this vast void. The process of creation has been initiated the moment you let go of it. You don't even have to know how or what to do next. Feel the joy of release and wonder of how easy it is when we let go of fear and control. Feel the excitement and anticipation that the universe is playing with you now to create the best manifestation. Relax and then follow your breath. And finish your practice with the prayer below. Guide me, restore me, I trust you completely. Your wisdom, love, and joy lights my path, and the way becomes easy for me. Om Mani Padme Hum. Well, I hope this served one way or another, even if it's just something subtle. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care of yourself. There's still full moon today, and you're still gonna be feeling it probably. Be kind to yourself and breathe a lot. And see you next time.